This is the very situation we've been talking about, and the very campaign and advocacy we've been running for years. Say no to single-use plastics. And we have to be responsible with the single-use plastics we use. People drink water and just throw the bottles away. You buy food in a takeaway pack and you just throw it away. You buy an item, you're served in a polythene bag, and the next moment you dump it on the street in a gutter somewhere. This is where it lands, choking drains and obstructing waterways. This is affecting the nearby houses, full of single-use plastics. I mean, we're talking about water bottles, mineral water bottles, polythene bags, takeaway packs. And this is how bad the situation is. Just look at it. The water cannot just flow. There are two culverts under this little bridge, and the two culverts are blocked. The water is not moving. And there is an assemblyman here. There are unit committee members here who are looking on. This is how bad the situation is. Say no to single-use plastics. And if you have to use them, you have to be responsible with the way you discard them. And because the water cannot flow freely when it rains heavily, the river breaks its banks and destroys walls. This wall is broken because the water could not flow through the gutter, and it had to overflow and break this wall. This is what we're doing to our environment. You see the effect of what we are talking about. Because the gutter cannot flow, the water has found its way into this very house, and the entire house is flooded. Nowhere to step, nowhere to pass. This is the situation we're talking about. Yes, say environment, with everything disposable, and it's affecting almost everybody. And as a people, as government, as politicians, we are failing to formulate a policy to deal with single-use plastics. And you just can't understand. It's sad. It's sad. One has to buy a pumping machine, water pumping machine, just because of single-use plastics. This is certainly not sustainable.